everyone, and appreciate you joining me on Will It Work TV. I'm your host, William Carroll. Wanted to put a video out there today. This is something I actually just threw together today because I had so much time on my hands. Right now, I guess Houston, Texas is just getting over Hurricane Harvey. My parents just went through Hurricane Irma last night at midnight in Mascot, Florida. I just heard from, worrying about them this morning, just heard from them a little while ago. Everyone down there doing fine and great. They've lost electricity, but that's about it. So I think probably right now, Irma is somewhere around the border of Florida and Georgia. But due to the inclement weather we've been having, the shipyard here in Hampton, Virginia I work at, we've been working 24/7 to get dry docks cleaned out, the ship's tied down, so I really haven't had much time to, excuse me, to work on any videos at all. But with the time I've had today, this morning and all, I sat down and threw a little something together, and that's a little bit of me operating a crane when I was out in San Francisco. Crane operating is my occupation, my career, and my passion. My grandfather operated cranes, my father was a crane operator up until he retired, and I'm the third generation to operate. Not a real exciting video like I've been promising that I'm trying to get out, but like I said, then again, I haven't had much personal time worrying about family and working 7 days a week. So the little bit of time I had today, it's going to throw something out there. I'm about 70-80 foot up in my cab off of the water, and the crane you see here runs on railroad tracks. It's on top of a dry dock, and if you don't know, a dry dock is a vessel that sinks down in the water. The ship will pull in, and it'll refloat and bring the ship out of the water. But one thing I love as an operator is the view I get. I work in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm 140 feet up in my crane there, and I've got just an extraordinary view of probably 20 miles or so out. And when I was in South Carolina, excuse me, I got children in South Carolina, so I've got my minds in them also. When I was in San Francisco, the yard I was working at there, I had a view of San Francisco itself, the city. And one of the most spectacular things there were the sunrises. San Francisco is nothing but buildings of mirror, and so they reflect the sunrises out there. And I've got some incredible pictures of that, and I'll throw it there in the video also. Some of you may be interested, some of you may get bored. Pieces of the video are several minutes long. I was going to speed them up, but I know some people that just like to, maybe want to watch the whole scene I get as I'm operating. The cranes that you see I'm operating out there, you'll see in the picture here, look old and dilapidated, but they're not. Well, I should say they are old, but they're real workhorses. Not much time is spent making them pretty, but these older cranes and the ones that you see here, I don't know, I think 40, 50 years old, maybe older than that. These were workhorses in their day and still are today. Most of your well-advanced cranes today run on joysticks and are computerized, so it's nearly impossible to mess up. The cranes that I ran out there are completely manual. Every move that you make has 2 or 3 levers you have to adjust for it. And you'll see I've got a little video of the inside of the cab. And there's very few operators can do that these days. I'm proudly one of them that can. And to show you how few there are, to tell you how few there are, is they had to find 2 crane operators here on the East Coast to literally fly out to the West Coast for 3 months to operate these cranes. Because the newer operators coming up, and I'm not trying to put anybody down, but since they're not, the newer equipment they're building now is so high-tech, the newer operators are trained on that, so they don't get a lot of training on the older stuff. And me being old school, and with the at my age, I've run a lot of equipment, a lot of old equipment, and I don't mind it. I enjoy the older cranes. They have I guess I would say they free you up more to move around the cab and to keep your mind focused, whereas the newer cranes are just a joysticks. All you're working is your wrist, and that's it. But check out the video. Got any questions? Leave comments. I'll reply by a comment, or maybe depending on your question, throw a video out there to answer it. Apologize, it's not one of the exciting videos that I'm trying to do. I am working on a couple of them, but once we all get through this mess and things get back to hopefully a semi-normal, I can get started on some more of the interesting projects I've been wanting to show you. Thank you.
we touch? Can we touch it? Touch. 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 Hold it right there, William. Hold it right there. William, this is supposed to give you a heads up. The guy says it's supposed to weigh 90,000. Is your boom set to 50?
It's set for 113.
All right, bro. Okay. Let's come up again. Give me another touch up. Hold it right there. Hold it. Hold it. The back end is coming up first, bro. I'm trying to see if I'm going to bring you up a little bit more, and hopefully the front end is going to come up. Okay. Hold it right there. Okay, keep coming up. Keep coming up. Keep coming up. Keep coming up. Hold it right there. Go ahead. Keep coming up. Touch. Up. Up. Touch up. Touch up. Hold it right there. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Stand by, William. These two are still talking. There's afraid he's going to hit the front.
Well, it's got to be completely off the ground because it's moving around.
I'm saying. I mean, the wheels, just touch up a little bit more, William. Wait, another touch up, buddy. Touch. 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 Throwing. Go ahead. All yours, buddy. All right, bro. We're good to go with it. Go ahead, come on. Coming up. Right there. Go ahead and start swinging over. Start swinging over. Start swinging over. Right there. Let me swing the back end first. Okay, you got it, bro. Yep, you got it, William. Keep swinging. Looking beautiful. Keep swinging. Looking beautiful, buddy. Keep going. Alright, keep going. Okay, can we come down a little bit? Can we come down on your hook? Looking beautiful. Come down. Alright, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold it. Swinging. Let me get that back in and between the beam. Then, yeah, go ahead. You can start swinging now. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Swing to your left. Swing to your left. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Alright, hold it right there. You're centered right now. Let's travel north now. Let's travel north. Traveling. Keep traveling. Right there. Buddy, he's on down. He's on down. You don't want to move down? Alright, hold it right there. William, can we boom down?
Yeah.
Are you willing to boom down, please? Or
Yeah.
you want him?
No.
Just give me what you got.
Yeah. And every time tonight I hear that.
Okay, never mind, bro. Bring it on down. That's just driver and center the crane.
We can boom down a little bit. It's no big deal. I was making a joke.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, come on down.
You want me to boom down?
No, he's fine. Go ahead, bring it on down.
Okay.
Bring it on down.
I was making a joke.